Hey, what is up everybody? It is Wick here, and I got this box. It's like a liquidation type box, a lot of random new product. Now somebody reached out to me on the channel and wanted to sell me a box of new stuff. He showed me a picture of some of the stuff he's putting in the box, and I'm like, hey, it looks pretty good. I'll give it a shot. I love mystery boxes and things like that. The joy of opening them, seeing what's inside. I paid $500 for this box, and I received it today. This was like 2 days ago. I was not expecting to get it this quick. I thought it was something else I ordered, actually. I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was bubble wrap because it comes in a box about this big, and I noticed it was heavy, and I thought to myself, why is this so heavy? But I didn't really put it together. So I opened it already, and as soon as I saw what it was, I closed it. I'm like, oh, I want to record this. And I don't know if the guy I purchased it from, if he wants me to give a link out to his store, if he's going to be doing this on the regular or what. I'll have to reach out to him. But I usually don't like to deal in this kind of stuff because the return on the investment is not that great. He said 35 to 50% on most boxes is the return on investment. I'm okay with 50% if it's all new product and I can spend maybe an hour or two to list it or put it merchant fulfilled on Amazon, and I don't have to mess with it anymore until it sells. I get a 50% return on that kind of work I'm okay with, but if I have to spend a lot of time and I'm only getting like, 25, 35%, it's probably not worth my time because I got so much other inventory coming in where my returns are just better. But yeah, we're gonna crack this open and see what is all in it here. And I may have to move the box here a little bit because it's gonna hit the tripod. Try not to destroy the camera positioning here. And what made me decide to go ahead and buy it was, whoa, there's a Indominus Rex. I wonder if this was put in here because he knows, he watches the videos, he knows I love finding these things. Hey, it actually works. Wow, this alone's pretty good because I've sold one of these before on Amazon, merchant fulfilled, for about $199. I don't know if they still hold that value. I have one on eBay right now. It has a tear in the neck and I can't move it, so I don't know. Pretty cool that's in here. What else do we got in here? See, we got some PS4 stuff here. Some of these Lego games or something. We got a Crash Bandicoot game, Nitro Fuel. This is for PC. No, it's PS4. The box is just strange. I guess it's, yeah, it seems to be new. I think this is like a $30, $40, $50 game. Just kind of digging in here because I keep seeing media. Looks like we got some DVDs and stuff like that. All new. I don't know where he gets this stuff or what. Probably just comes from Walmart and stuff like that. I would imagine Target. But there's a bunch of media, and I'll have to go through and figure out the estimated profit on this. I might not even put out this video until I start selling some of it, so I can do a better assessment of it. So far, I'm liking what I've seen. Like I said, I spent $500 on this box, and $35 for tax. So it was $535 total. Here's a camera of some sort. And I'll try to put up some screenshots of scans and what some of this is worth. Like these Roboblocks, or Roblox. I believe this stuff was clearanced at Walmart. And it wasn't too valuable because I passed on it, clearance at Walmart. Look at that, it's a Quake Championship. That's really cool. Now there's a, what symbol is that? It looks like Target maybe? I don't know. That's really neat. $39.99 was $80. Don't know if it holds any value. I don't know if I'll be selling this stuff on Amazon, what I'm restricted in or what. Here's some Switch thing. Super Mario Brothers Switch bundle pack. Pretty cool. Got some smalls here, some figures for, ooh, I was just getting ready to say, this new stuff is in pretty good shape. But this just fell apart. Probably just, this happens a lot. It's probably sealed when you sent it. I would imagine it came apart in the box. I know I bought from bulk. I bought from Blue Lots and different ones. And they just haven't been that great. I've had a couple lots that were okay, but I've had some really bad ones. So far, this stuff's looking fine. More figures. I don't even know what that's from. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I haven't seen that show in a while. I used to watch it fairly often when it first came out. Here's some more DVDs. Maybe I can just do like a family DVD lot. It looks like it's mostly what it is. And just kind of move them all at once. Or it might be worth it to sell them individually. We'll have to see. That stuff's really easy to list. I obviously can't sell this stuff on Amazon. Like there's a Blu-ray of The Lion King. Pretty nice. You know, somebody's gonna buy that for at least $10, right? I would imagine. So not bad. Here is a Silver Surfer Marvel Select figure. Just have a little bit of box damage, but you know, that's to be expected. I don't know if it has any value. Here's a giant Easter egg thing. What is it? Mega Egg Gaming Mystery Egg. The ultimate gift for any occasion. The ultimate mystery. Unbox a variety of mystery packs. Toys, figures, and collectibles. I have no idea. No idea. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, it looks like another one of those cameras wrapped in bubble wrap. There's a lot of stuff in here, actually. A lot of stuff. Here's a Sing pack with the microphone. I'm pretty excited about this. Gonna go through and scan it. See what kind of value we can make. Here's a Google Chromecast Ultra. I kind of need one of these. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of need one of those. But those things will move. What else we got here? A Bendy ink slime machine. Am I just so old now? I'm such a boomer that I don't know what this stuff is, these toys. I used to be able to recognize toys even if I wasn't into them. There's more figures and stuff. Board Queen, pretty awesome. I do really appreciate him giving me the opportunity to buy this box. I've just had more time not thrifting and sourcing, doing retail arbitrage because of the coronavirus. It's nice to have something shipped. You see, this was normally $20. Clearance from somewhere. I don't recognize that tag. I hope I'm getting all this in camera. Yeah, just a Super Mario Brothers toy. Sometimes you got to be creative to sell this kind of stuff. Like I said, I might just lot some toys together to move them. Here's another Star Trek toy. Here are some Sharper Image toys. These are the kind of things you see at Kohl's and like Sears. I know there were a lot of those clearance when Sears was going out of business around me. Sharper Image toys from experience, they don't move too well. But, you know, maybe we can move that. That doesn't look like a fun thing to ship either. It's going to be probably a low dollar and it's just large and awkward. Here is a Clue Alien vs. Predator edition. Did not know that existed. Some of these editions, special editions of Clue and Monopoly can be good. It does have some packaging damage. So if I sell that on Amazon, obviously I have to sell it as used like new. Bakuno no Hero, which is My Hero Academia in English. Pretty good anime. Not my favorite. I actually was watching it for a while. Yeah, I am a nerd. Yeah, don't know what that's worth or anything like that. Here's some Lego. And this is one of the reasons I decided to go ahead and buy the box, because he sent me a picture of some of the items. That's 2 Lego. This is a pretty good set from the research I've done on it. And I'm like, you know what? This is the quality of stuff. The box is beat up. I can't sell it as new on Amazon, but it is sealed. This was like $150, I think, or maybe like $180 on Amazon new. So there's definitely some value there. And here's another one. No idea with this one. Like I said, the boxes are kind of, you know, they got some damage. I can't sell them new on Amazon, but they're nice sets. Happy they're in here. Here's some Fallout toys, kind of cool. Yeah, you could lot these together. Looks like that came from GameStop. Maybe a lot of this is GameStop stuff. That would make sense. Seems like the kind of toys they would have in GameStop. And here is a Tech Deck. Tech Deck Dudes. Tech Deck Dudes. So yeah, that is all the stuff in the box. So I'm going to start doing some research on it. Put some information, and it actually will probably be in a few days, but you know, it'll be right now for you guys. I'll kind of jump to my computer and do an assessment of what I expect to make on all this stuff. It is now 10 days later since I unboxed that lot of toys, and I made a spreadsheet showing you kind of some data so you can get an idea of how I deal with this kind of inventory and how much profit I'm going to make and everything on this box. You can see here the green highlighted items are items that I've already sold, and they are exact profit after all cost and fees. And we have the ones that aren't highlighted are just estimated profit totals. So you can see here, like the Fallout figures, estimating $10. I always estimate low. So far, every sale where I estimated, because I had estimates, you know, before anything sold, and I've been making more than my estimates. So that's why I like to estimate low. And you can see the time here is a time period that they sold. A lot of this stuff sold within 24 hours. Actually, a good amount of it sold within like 2 hours of me listing it. So some things surprised me that sold. The Sharper Image racing boats, I didn't think would move. I priced them at $19.99, buyer pays shipping. And you can see I made $18.20 on one, $18.06 on another. One sold that first day, first 24-hour period, and the other took 9 days to sell, but they're sold. I honestly did not think they would sell. I think it helps that I was the only one selling them on eBay, I believe. The Indominus Rex here, I'm not going to count that into this kind of estimated data because he put that in there just because, just some good gesture, right? Because he watches the channel. But here's everything, and down here we got the estimated total, which is $951.95, and that's a mix of the estimated things that haven't sold and the actual cost. So I'm hoping to make at least $951. I paid $535 total for the box. That means my estimated profit is $416.95. That's a return on my investment, 78%. He told me 35 to 50%, which if I got 50%, I was going to be happy. That was what I was shooting for. Mostly really want 60 to 75% because you can always expect to have a return or something to go wrong. 35% would have been like, you know what, I'm not going to buy any more boxes because it's just not worth my effort. And just for fun, I kind of put the hourly rate here. I spent about 2 hours, 45 minutes listing this stuff. It was very easy stuff to list. I only had to remove a couple labels. I'm not counting the time I spent recording the video, but just looking up the items and listing them on eBay and Amazon did not take that much time. So I just rounded up to 3 hours, and that's $138.98 an hour. So this turned out to be better than I expected. I'm definitely going to make money on it. Actually, I'm already making money on it. From what I've sold, I've already made $556.95, so I'm up $21.95, and I still got some good stuff to sell, like the Silver Surfer figure, the Google Chrome, stuff like that. It's going to move. Some of these video games, the Clue, and a lot of the figures I didn't think would move too quick have been moving, like some of the Star Trek figures. I did price these things competitively, so I do want this stuff to move. And there were 3 extra toys in there, like the Robo Block things, the Tech Deck Dudes, and something else that were just not worth selling online because they only sold for like $8, and after shipping, you know, you make like $1. So I have some other toys that I've got at like yard sales or Goodwill, and they just aren't worth, they're the same. So I'm going to bundle all that together and do a lot sometime. So they just kind of got put away in the death pile. So I'm not counting those either. So even with those not counted, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. See, I made a handy eBay calculator here. So you can just pop in your, you know, sale price, what you paid, and it just kind of estimates the price. And all the estimates are based on the eBay fees being 10%. Some categories are slightly different. I didn't have time to program a calculator to do all of that other stuff, so I just made a quick base eBay calculator here. You can also see the platforms. I guess that's obvious on where I sold it. And like the stuff to list on Amazon merchant fulfilled, it didn't take any time at all, because it takes like less than a minute because all the data is already there. eBay, did just a few pictures. Everything was new. I didn't have to test it and do all that kind of stuff. There's only a couple labels I had to remove. Had to wipe down some things that were dusty. But yeah, it turns out this looks like, as long as the rest of the stuff sells, which I think it will eventually, after 10 days, I've got my money back and I'm in profit. But let me know in the comments if this was a good buy, if it was worth my time, and if it was worth the gamble, because really, you know, I could get another box from them and it could be like 25%. Not really worth my time. Even if I made like $30 profit, right? Of course, I wouldn't want to do that and it would be terrible. Still, like, for 3 hours, I'm only losing time, really. I'd still make like $10 an hour, basically minimum wage in some areas. But, you know, I haven't gotten any returns, but you gotta figure in returns, and one return where somebody is not happy and it turns out that you have to eat that shipping cost as well can really eat in your profits if you only have 35-40% return on your investment. But that's going to do it for the video, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button for me on the way out. Be subscribed if you want to see my reselling vlogs and videos. You can find me on Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.